Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Binny Gill, Chief Architect at Nutanix.
Right here we are at Nutanix Next conference in near Washington DC. What is the most important message to the partners and to your customers here?
It's about the time to think about an enterprise cloud OS, and that's what we're announcing here in .next in DC. Is that a new enterprise cloud OS is forming in the technology space.
And you call this the enterprise cloud, right?
Yeah. It's an enterprise cloud. Essentially, if you look at an operating system in the traditional way, it's a platform for running applications. Now, in the modern world, these applications are really broad and really elastic, and they have to scale and shrink as the business demands. And that is demanding a new operating system. This enterprise cloud OS is what we are announcing here today. It's about all the layers of the stack that are needed in an OS, all the way from a marketplace, a repo for applications to be hosted, to how you deploy and manage them, to storage, compute, networking, and security, and migration between different instances of this OS.
This enterprise cloud is also working with technology from other vendors. I see you working also with Dell and with IBM and with Hewlett Packard Enterprise. Why is it so interesting for customers?
It's interesting because everybody wants choice, right? So you want to pick your hardware, you want to pick your hypervisor, and then you want an OS that's truly ubiquitous. You want the OS for the features that it provides and still gives you the choice. Just like Linux can run on an embedded device, it can run on the fastest supercomputers. That's what we're trying to build for clouds. So cloud needs an OS that can run on the fabric of your choice.
What I see here also is that I don't hear any word hyperconverged, because everybody was talking about hyperconverged a couple of years ago. You are the leading company in hyperconverged, but now it's more about enterprise cloud data platform. Why is that so?
We have seen this in the past as well. If you look at how Apple created the iPhone, they had an iPod, and they were building a phone, and they hyperconverged the iPod and the phone. And yeah, you could have called it, oh, these two devices have come together. But eventually you stop talking about that when you realize the true power of what's happening, right? They actually built an iOS, and that iOS now created a GPS, it created a calculator, a notebook, and a whole bunch of things. And you stop talking about hyperconvergence. You start talking about the OS and its capabilities, and that's what's happening in this space. We moved on from just talking about hey, storage is no longer there, and you don't have to manage a SAN or a NAS. We're talking about an OS on which a variety of things can be built, and that's why a lot of our partners are interested in creating drivers for this OS, creating apps that can run on this OS, and that is some of the announcements you'll see in this conference.
Thank you so much.